they are here. They've been here for ages, and I feel quite bad that you've been here for so long. What time did you arrive, Bastille?
We're embarrassingly prompt.
Yeah, so early. We were so keen for this, Grimmy, you know.
You're big fans.
Yeah, of course.
It's understandable.
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We even got your signed postcards.
Oh, of myself?
We were collecting souvenirs before we even got here.
Yeah, we got one of you, and then, because Fern was right next door. So we
thought you'd get Fern. Were they your favourites, me and Fern?
Clearly.
Well, we don't want to say anything, you know.
Wow. Frame that when you get in.
Yeah, of course.
You know it.
Could be nice. Could be lovely.
Will be nice.
Yeah, it could be lovely. Why is this playing in my head? I'm having a panic attack. Matt Finchham's playing Wilkinson's Afterglow in my head. Very distracting. He loves that record. It's our special little tune. Anyway, Bastille are here. If you want to come and watch them online, you can. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. It is online.
The Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
The cameras
with Nick
is
Grimshaw.
on. There they are. So how was last night? Because you did Children in Need Rocks last night. Was that a late night? Is it raucous? Because I had Kings of Leon in Radio 1 the other day. We ran into them here on Monday, I think, and they were doing it on Tuesday. And I said, are you going to this Children in Need gala dinner tonight? And they said, no, we're going to save up all our energy for Children in Need Rocks. I've heard it's going to be a rager. I was like, I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's going to be a wild, raucous night.
The backstage room was in a church.
Yes.
I think that sort of set the tone.
Yeah.
It was very surreal and not the kind of thing we normally do. But it was amazing to be asked to do it.
And we were sort of in and out quite early doors, so maybe it kicked off a storm later on.
Yes.
Who knows? You know what I mean?
Maybe Gary Barlow and Tom Jones were
backflipping.
Yeah, who knows what could happen.
After we left.
I've heard Tom Jones is like he loves to party though. Like he will never go home.
Yeah, well,
the noise coming from his little dressing room bit.
God.
Torrential. It was like a hurricane coming out of there.
Oh my God. I don't even want to know what was going on in Tom Jones's dressing room last night. I really don't. So who was doing it last night with you?
Passenger, Lumineers, Ellie Goulding, I don't know, lots of people.
I don't know.
Quite a lot.
I don't know.
The whole team. Loads.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones,
on.
of course.
Gary Barlow, of course. Yeah, he was there.
Tom O'Dell.
Oh, Tom O'Dell.
We missed this, but apparently Tom O'Dell and Nicole Scherzinger did a duet.
Makes perfect sense.
Most unlikely duet ever.
Yeah. That is an unbelievable duet. Nicole Scherzinger versus Tom O'Dell.
Yeah.
That's very odd, yeah. I'm surprised that she could perform last night because we saw her out the night before. We had like a breakfast show night out and we saw her. And do you remember everyone said she was drunk on the X Factor? And she said, no, I was getting into the disco vibe. She was getting into the disco vibe.
Is that like when your parents say they're not drunk, they're happy?
Yeah.
We're just happy. We're merry.
Or when my mum has a hangover, she says, oh, it must be something I've eaten. Yeah, 14 bottles of red wine. Oh, no, it's not the wine. It must be that salmon or something. I think I need to see that to believe it. Tom O'Dell and Nicole Scherzinger, that's quite the pairing. Do you get nervous when you do things like that? Because they're not kind of your own gigs, are they?
Yeah, no, it's
what are you laughing at?
Just showing the pictures of you dancing with Nicole Scherzinger.
You're in Nicole Scherzinger.
I go into the
sushi samba party according to the Evening Standard website. Oh wow, pulling some shapes there.
Yeah,
how are you feeling, Grimmy? Had you eaten anything? Had you eaten anything
I had
dodgy?
something dodgy. Yeah,
you might have done.
I think it was something dodgy. But yeah, I don't really know what was going on then. That is the most awful things that I've ever seen.
Did you then have to come into work the next day?
Yes, yesterday we had to do the show.
Is you mouthing off about Nicole? God, look at these pictures. You got to get on it. This is nice.
So embarrassing.
You got to look at the pictures up.
I can't even look at them. They do my head in. Awful. I've been harassed by them. I got 18,000 people sending me those pictures last night. Quite embarrassing. But do you get nervous at those things last night? Because it's not just your own gig.
Yeah,
I mean, you've been gigging all year, but it's a different crowd and there's peers there. And
we're in the middle of, we haven't really stopped touring all year, and we're in the middle of a European tour at the moment. So we just came back to do this, and it couldn't really be more different. It feels like the stage was amazing. It was all sort of massive TV lights and stuff, which is totally outside our comfort zone. And you just do a couple of songs as well. And we were on at 7:30 as people were coming in. So it's like, hi guys, welcome. We're just
God, we're so much bigger than this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was implying.
Not be happening on the
No, but yeah, I don't know. It's quite weird to just go on and do two songs, and but it was really fun. And
good.
Yeah, no, we can't complain.
How's the tour going in Europe?
Well, we're like about 2 days in. It's been cracking.
Oh, okay, so great 2 days.
Oh, cracking, yeah. No, the first 2 days.
It's been really good though. I think the crowds in Europe are a bit more
European?
Relaxed. Yeah, European, that's a good word. But we've got our friends are in a band, and they've come out on the road with us. They're called To Kill a King, and it's just wicked to have them with us. It's like, a bigger group of mates travelling around Europe.
Yeah, that's nice. Does it fill you with terror knowing that you're going to be doing this for ages now, or is it quite an exciting prospect to know that you're going to be out of the house and on the road for the next couple of months?
Well, it does now. I suppose it's just, since you mentioned it, it just dawned on us that, that's probably... no, I mean, it's, it's something to look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's like we're wow. We're very, very, very lucky to be able to play music, and anyone cares enough to buy a ticket to come and see us is completely ridiculous.
Yes.
So yeah. No.
Do you ever wake up and you're like, I don't know where I am or what's going on?
This morning.
Yes.
These early doors, I'm not used to them, for me.
No. Can you say when you're on tour, can you say, I'm not waking up to do morning radio because I've got the gig that night, I need sleep? Or is it constant? Are you constantly working?
Well, we did, but it didn't seem to work.
No,
of course not. It's always nice to come in and have a chat, and we like a bit of hard work, don't we, Dan?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
How's a European interview though? Or weird?
Some of them are brilliant. Because some of them they ask you questions in English, you answer, and then they live translate. So they've got to remember everything you said. You then hear it back in German.
Yeah,
and then so it becomes quite stilted.
Yeah, but it's a waiting game, because then you got to wait for the next question to be spoken in German if we're in Germany.
Yes, it's not German.
Yeah, it's not German everywhere.
No,
and then it's nice. But it's very different.
Have you been to Japan yet, Bastille?
Yes, we have.
What happens when you go to Japan? Because have you had to do like weird game shows or weird shows where you've had like a watermelon swung at your head or anything yet?
No,
not yet, but hopefully soon.
That's coming up after 8 this morning. I'm very excited to bring on the watermelons. We're going to play the live bit of the live music from last night at Children Need Rocks. We thought we'd go for Pompeii, a classic Bastille record.
Wow. Sorry, I meant to sound more happy about
You're
that.
You kind of sprung this on us. I wasn't aware this was happening.
No, me neither. You got it from last night?
We've got it from last night. Matt Fincham recorded it on his phone down there.
Yes.
He was down the front.
That was the one with the banner at the front.
He was the one with the topless with a banner.
With the little ears on?
Yes.
With the ears on saying, "Marry me, Dan." That's a bit awkward now, really, when you think about it, isn't it? Well, let's play it then. This is Bastille live at Children in Need Rocks last night. You can watch it on TV tonight. I'm guessing it's on BBC One. Right? Must be.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it's on BBC One. Here we go then. Live stuff from Bastille. This is Pompeii.
Oh.
Ooh, I like you making the eh-oh longer at the end. That's nice.
Thank you very much. Have a wicked night.
Oh, they cut your speech off.
Oh.
There was so much more, you've no idea.
I heard you did a good Children Need Rock speech last night.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
Yeah.
He lost it, blacked out for like 10 minutes and was ranting.
Wow.
Nice.
Like Bob Geldof. Apparently no one donated until you did that speech. We've raised 8 billion. No one's in need anymore. That track was recorded last night. One of 2 BBC Children Need Rocks concerts at the Eventim Apollo in London. Hammersmith Apollo.
Say what?
They've just been bought or something. Fern Cotton and Chris Evans hosted both nights. Did you speak to Fern Cotton and Chris Evans?
We spoke to Fern, we weren't allowed to speak to Chris.
Why?
Chris. We never met the guy. It's
You
awkward.
weren't allowed to speak to Chris Evans?
but like just in terms of people and how
okay.
people, like as in we never met him. But
It's not like a lockdown. He doesn't just have a pure hatred for Bastille.
Potentially, but not one that he's quite yet vocalised to us.
If you want to watch it tonight and loads of other exciting artists, then you can watch it. BBC Children in Need Rocks on BBC One tonight, 8 p.m. It is on. Will you watch that tonight? Will you like to watch yourselves back and critique it?
We'll probably be doing a gig.
Oh yeah, you'll be in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
It will be working.
As much as we love to watch ourselves back.
Yes. Big fans of Bastille.
But obviously, if we were around, we'd still turn it off.
Yes.
So yeah, it's fine.
So there's no loss really for viewing figures really. Right, Bastille are here. If you want to say hello, 81199. Miley Cyrus. On BBC Radio 1, We Can't Stop. Before that, some Martin Garrix and Animals. Morning, everybody. It's Grimmy on the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. And Bastille are here. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
This is the Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
We should probably say not even all of Bastille.
No,
we
half.
just have half. We have Carl, we have Dan. 50% of Bastille. How come you two were chosen as the chosen ones to come in this morning? How did you get this forfeit?
Is it not obvious?
What? Because you're absolutely killing it on the banter scales.
You know, you got to work it in shifts, man.
Yes.
You can't be overworked. You got to take it in turns, roll with the punches. You know, that's all, and other such cliched things. You know,
and so on. Yeah,
And obviously we were just chewing off our hands to be here because
you just love getting up early.
Yeah.
we love getting up early, coming in for a chat. It's nice, isn't it? It's been nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not
yeah.
just me feeling this.
I think it is lovely. I think you would have been happy if we'd have got here 5 minutes before you were due on rather than 1 hour. We did discuss on air, we had a big discussion of what we thought Bastille had for breakfast, and I said I could imagine you, Dan, having a muller rice, even though it's a dessert. I could imagine you having a muller rice for breakfast.
Wow.
What did you go for?
A banana.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
David Rodigan's favourite breakfast. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's some interesting facts.
The only advice that I was given when starting the breakfast show was from David Rodigan, off of One Extra, who said, you must eat a banana every morning.
Wow.
And then he left.
Have you followed his advice?
Nah.
That seems very important, Grimmy.
Yeah. Well, you and Rodigan always think that. Yeah. Ben in Stafford's been on to say Bastille's cover of this is incredible. Of course, you covered Miley Cyrus's record. Has she heard it? Do you know? Has she heard it?
I got a message. I don't know if I told you this. I got a message on Twitter last night.
From Miley?
No, from her mum.
Tish.
From Tish.
Tish Cyrus.
Yeah.
Hang on, I didn't know.
I didn't know she existed.
Looks a bit wicked.
Yeah, Tish Cyrus is
Come on.
smoking hot.
Yeah.
She looks a lot like her. It says
She got a banging body.
It said greatest thing.
Steady, Nick.
I'm joking. Go on, what did
Church
Tish say?
singer, Cyrus's mum. You're an animal at the moment.
What's happened to me? What did Tish say?
Just nice thing. She said it was the greatest thing ever.
Wow.
And I got sent it in the context of because I don't follow her.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, no, awkward. Someone sort of one of our fans or something sent it to me with the message of I don't think she got the joke, but but it's nice that she's heard it.
Yes,
and that's one DNA chromosome away from
actual Miley.
Yeah.
Actual Miley. Yeah.
We're working our way there.
Yes.
Through the DNA chromosome.
Yeah, that sounds gross. Yeah. Billy Ray, watch out! Bastille are coming for you.
Billy showed how stupid I am.
Have you met actual Miley? No. No. Would you like to?
I think it would be a barrel of laughs.
I think so.
Yeah?
I think a night out with her would be all right. Her and Tish. I don't know if I like people who party with their parents though.
I mean, hey, if Tish is coming, I'm there.
Yes.
All right.
Do you prefer Tish to Miley?
I wouldn't go as far as to say no. You know, but come on, look, how much fun would that be?
That would be a good night out. Did you follow Tish back?
No.
Is she called Tish or Trish? Or we
It's
just
Tish.
Tish.
It is Tish, yeah.
Tish.
I'll
What's
just
Tish
check.
short for?
Patricia.
No, Trish is short for.
No, Tish is also short for Patricia.
Okay.
Tish.
Okay. Tish. Just
Tish.
Tish. Do you follow her back?
Nah.
No. I might follow Tish now. I might do that. It's a nice thing to do, I think. Kieran's been on with a hard-hitting question for Dan. How do you do your hair? Imagine with hair products.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens, yeah. I saw Bastille twice in Birmingham. It's getting more and more difficult to go walkabout now whilst performing. When they're performing, Alan, who's delivering milk in Evesham. Don't know what that means. Bastille, you are the best. That is all, says Beth in Leeds. And hello to Grace in Peterborough, says, I went to go and see Bastille in Birmingham a couple of weeks ago. They were amazing. I'm serious when I say this. We've had so many texts because you guys were coming in, because we've got quite a busy week this week. We had Rudimental in on Tuesday. We had Naomi Campbell yesterday.
How was that?
We heard.
Amazing. I mean, she's
Naomi Campbell.
like Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
She's everything that you'd want her to be. Like she was just demanding people call Harvey Nichols for jeans during records. People were like,
That's
"What?"
incredible news.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We've been so boring. We should have been.
I know.
Yeah.
So, by the way, is my jacket's been ordered though, right?
Yeah, it's been. I think Tom has ordered the jacket.
Yeah, it's all right.
I think it's all right.
Okay.
And then tomorrow we've got Khloe Kardashian. But I think the most amount of texts are for Bastille. People love you. People really love
That's
you.
nice.
Thanks, guys.
It's a nice feeling.
Yeah. So we're going to go through some of those questions now because I feel we must do because this is what the public are demanding. That I ask you these questions. Hannah is in Salisbury. She says, "What's the stupidest thing that each band member has ever done?"
Wow.
Woody, the drummer, almost killed everyone by
That's stupid.
by trying to change, not like accidentally sleepwalking or something. I mean.
No, it was like a
It was
machine gun one night after a dispute.
He was trying to change a tyre, but it was a hybrid car, and it almost just blew up the gas tank.
Yeah, he was basically because when we first started touring, we were borrowing our friend's mum's car, and driving around
A
the
Toyota
country.
Prius.
No, it was a hybrid.
It was a Fira hybrid.
Okay, yeah.
Save
it was
the
a
world,
Fira.
guys.
And and the tyre blew. We were on our way to support this band called Phonex Solar, and the tyre blew. And we were halfway to Manchester, and Woody was like, "Man, I'm going to change the tyre in the back." And he was sort of trying to crowbar off where we thought the tyre was, but actually, because it was a hybrid, it was the gas engine. And we realised in the nick of time. That was pretty stupid.
Do you crowbar a tyre off when a tyre breaks?
No, but as in he tried the normal routes of unscrewing things.
Yes.
And that wasn't working. He was
Crowbar.
so desperate for the tyre.
Get it off with the crowbar.
Yeah.
That's quite a way to go, but I'd hate for Bastille to die in a hybrid. Not that rock and roll, really, is it?
No
I'd like
way.
to see you blown up in a Hummer. That's the way to go.
Now we're talking.
That's nice, yeah. Full-on Ferrari collision crash could be nice as well. Morning to Charlotte. It says, if you could only listen to one record for the rest of your life, which one record would that be? Kyle, what do you think your favourite... I mean, this is the hardest question of all
That's
time.
impossible.
Record as in one song, or a record as an album? What are we talking
Let's go record album.
2001, Dre.
Yes!
Yeah, I go with
Done.
that.
Yes, I'd also go with that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be nice? Is because if we all listen to it, it means we could all be in the same room.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's nice, right?
Yeah. Do you ever argue now? I imagine you're not driving around in your mum's hybrid car now, but when you're on the bus, what do you all listen to? Do you listen to stuff together, or do you have headphones on and listen to individual stuff?
As soon as we get out of the venue and into the bus, no speaks.
Oh, really?
We're done. No.
Before we go on, we used to listen to the Tonight EP like religiously to get us in the mood before gigs. And the new Arctic Monkeys album we've been listening to loads as well. And just something like just horrible trap and stuff as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We all listen to different stuff.
What about afterwards? Because I've heard a lot of people, they need to hear like the opposite of what they have been performing to sort of get out of that headspace. So 2 Chainz
obviously
listen
we
to like classical.
never listen to ourselves because that'd be weird. But yeah, I don't know. Like we all listen. We listen to a lot of electronic music, a lot of hip hop. Yeah, I don't know. Probably that's the funny thing about being in a band. People always assume that the music that you want to listen to is exactly the same as music you make, and I think especially with us, it couldn't really be more different.
Is there any embarrassing music that Dan likes or that Kyle likes or vice versa that you've discovered since touring the world with one another?
No, I don't know. I think a lot of the music
cool.
that some people would have seen as embarrassing from the 90s has now sort of weirdly come around and isn't embarrassing anymore, which is great.
Like Aqua.
Yeah, exactly. Like Aqua, their entire greatest hits collection.
Great album.
Yeah.
Kyle, there's a lot of talk on Tumblr about your arms. This is from someone called Sexy Mermaid. Do you know them? In Ealing.
Oh, in Ealing Sexy Mermaid.
Yeah, Ealing
there's
Sexy
two, Ealing
Mermaid.
and there's Hammersmith, yeah.
That sounds like the best chippy ever, Sexy Mermaid. There's a lot of talk on Tumblr about your arms. Have you ever thought about getting them insured in a J-Lo styly? Is there a lot of talk about your arms?
You're telling me.
This Sexy Mermaid's telling me. I don't know.
What? As in, like I'm being warned. I need to watch out. Or what's the deal?
I don't know. They're like a hit on the internet. Your arms. There's like blogs dedicated to your arms.
Is
that true?
I'm gonna go on. I'm doing it on Tumblr.
I mean, this is cracking news for me. I've never felt better about my arms. In fact, I feel a bit ashamed of wearing a shirt.
I'm sure your arms are great, but I've never
noticed the arms.
No.
Maybe I might take a shirt off.
Yeah, let's see the arms.
Oh no, because now everyone's watching. I'll do it later when no one's watching, and then we'll see if anyone's noticed.
Okay, yeah, discreet. That's nice.
Yeah.
I just typed into Tumblr Kyle Bastille arms to see what comes up. It's one post.
Cracking.
That's only in conjunction with "Died in Your Arms." So it says that's about it for Kyle Bastille arms. Try another search.
Oh no!
I know. So Sexy Mermaids. Bloody liar, isn't
Lost
she?
it. Lost it.
Can I ask Bastille a question? Yes. Which was your favourite date on tour, bearing in mind she went to Nottingham, Abigail in Derby. Is there a date that's stuck in your head as a particularly good night for Bastille?
Nottingham was good. Nottingham was great, actually. Manchester was amazing. We particularly in Manchester seem to get quite a lot of mosh pits.
Yes.
Which is quite interesting from stage, because we're playing a certain type of music and people are moshing, and it's kind of fun to watch.
It's dangerous out there.
Less fun when people are being carried unconscious out the front. You know, as you feel a bit guilty, you keep singing, you're like, instinct in me makes me want to sort of help you because you're unconscious and look like you're in pain.
Yes.
But I should probably keep singing.
Yeah, but they like it. They've done it to themselves. I was recently caught up in one at the ASAP Rocky gig in Brixton. Initially liked it, but then I realised I'd lost my Ventolin inhaler. And then it was actually panic. It was awful. I wish ASAP Rocky had stopped to check if I was all right. Very wheezy on the Northern line home.
How was that gig?
That was a nightmare. Well, it was all right until that, yeah.
Oh, mate.
Plus I had a suede shoe on. Don't do that.
One suede shoe?
Just one. Yeah, just one.
Is this a new fad? What's the deal?
Come on, wake up. You not seen that? Watch MTV, dude. Right, we're going to play a song, and then we have a fan that is going to actually not be in the room, don't worry. We're going to get them to speak to you from home. So before they go to school or go to college or go to work, I don't know their schedule, we're going to get them to do something very nice for you, Bastille. We'll do it after this. The 1975 on Radio 1 this morning. Show Quizness is on the way in about 20 minutes' time. But now, if you want to go online, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, you will see 50% of Bastille. The best 50%.
That's bold.
Yeah, the best 50%. Who wore a t-shirt, with a picture emblazoned with Barbara Streisand at Children in Need Rocks last night?
This one over here.
The guy with the arms
Was
here.
that you? Oh, Kyle with the arms. Yeah. Because people were saying you did wear a Barbara Streisand t-shirt last night.
I did wear a Barbara Streisand t-shirt last night, yes.
It did.
Okay.
And it had the producers of Children in Need in a sort of...
Oh, a panic, yeah.
No, they were loving it.
Oh, really?
I've never seen grown men more enthusiastic about a Barbara Streisand t-shirt.
Other than me when I found and bought
Yes,
it.
you got it.
Yeah.
She's an incredible woman.
She is.
She should be on all t-shirts.
You know, now we're talking.
Please make that your merch.
a strong face.
Just a picture of Barbara Streisand and then Bastille.
That'd be wicked.
I want to know, this is a great question, I want to know whether E-U-E on Pompeii came from. Imagine, I don't know.
Straight from the Teletubbies. I don't know. I mean, it was, and if I'm going to be painfully literal and boring about it, it was like a riff that then became a vocal thing, and then it just became part of the song.
Good question. I love that that's been racking someone's brain for like a year. Like, oh, where does it come from? Your brain. The more I listen, the more I love Bastille. Absolutely loving you, everyone's saying. Right, we're going to cross over to Layla now. Morning, Layla.
Morning!
Morning. If you are watching, you'll be able to see her online now. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. You are a big fan of Bastille, I believe.
Yes, I'm a little bit a big fan.
Yes, I can tell by your stilted speech that you are excited.
I am excited. Excited and scared and tired.
Why scared? You can't be scared of Bastille. They're not a scary band. They've got nice
I'm
arms.
not scared of I'm not scared of Bastille. I'm scared of being on the radio.
Oh yeah, that is scary because you're not just here to talk to Bastille. You're going to perform to the nation now.
That's so scary. I mean, it's not.
Apparently.
You'll be great.
Yeah, that's it, Dan. Yeah.
I'm also terrified.
You two have done the live lounge before. You've performed at Children in Need Rocks last night. What sort of tips can you give? Are we all right?
Things are falling
It
down.
sounded like that Dan passed out, but that's actually all right. Could you give Layla some tips before she does perform on national radio right now?
My dad, although he used a stronger word, he just always said to me before a big show, he's like, Kyle, just don't mess up. Mm-hmm. And
Great advice.
I've taken that.
Yes.
And I've changed one word for another.
Yes.
And made it nicer.
Yes.
And so just you'll be fine, but just don't mess up.
Don't mess up.
Yeah.
So no pressure, Layla. What are you going to do this morning for Bastille and the country?
I'm going to sing Floors for you, which is a bit weird.
Are you going to have some musical accompaniment?
I've got my ukulele.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, well, let's have Floors off of Bastille played on a ukulele by Layla.
Okay.
If you want to watch, go online now.
All of your flaws and all of my flaws are laid out one by one. Wonderful part of the mess that we made, we pick ourselves undone. All of your flaws and all of my flaws, they lie hand in hand. Ones we've inherited, ones that we learn, they pass from man to man. There's a hole in my soul, I can't feel it, I can't feel it. And there's a hole in my soul, can you feel it, can you feel it? You have always worn your flaws upon your sleeve, and I have always buried them deep beneath the ground. Dig them out, let's finish what we started. Dig them out, so nothing's left unturned. All of your flaws and all of my flaws, when they have been exhumed, we'll see that we need them to be who we are. Without them we'd be doomed. There's a hole in my soul, I can't feel it, I can't feel it. And there's a hole in my soul, can you feel it, can you feel it? You have always worn your flaws upon your sleeve, and I have always buried them deep beneath the ground. Dig them out, let's finish what we started. Dig them out, so nothing's left unturned.
Yeah, Layla, yeah. And the crowd go wild. We've got 1,800 teenagers here. Layla, that was amazing. Thank you for doing that for us this morning.
That was amazing.
Thank you
well
for having
done.
me.
Did you like that, Bastille? Was that all right, that one?
Yeah, that was well nice.
Great voice. Well done. That was wicked.
Thank you.
Do you know what, Layla? That was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Well, sometimes I have to fake this bit and I go, that was good. Anyway, here's the news. But it was actually amazing. So, Layla, thank you for doing that for us this morning.
you.
Well done.
And
Thank
Panic
you.
Over, you've just performed to the nation and to Bastille.
Nice one.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Layla.
Bye.
Bye. That's quite scary to do, to perform in front of someone that you're a fan of. Has that happened to you? Have you had to perform knowing that someone good is there? Or have you had anyone come up to you and be like, hey, I'm a really big fan of yours? And you're like, oh, thanks, Tom Jones.
No, apparently, and I don't think he's in any way a fan, but apparently Tom Jones was standing side of stage when we were playing last night, and apparently he was nodding his head. Which,
Wow.
You know,
Whoa.
I don't know if you can really get a much bigger accolade than that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Once if Jones is nodding, you're on to a winner.
You know it.
That's what they say. Guys, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
No
for having
problem.
us.
Thanks for having us. down.
No worries. You're welcome anytime, and we can see you tonight, BBC One, for Children in Need Rocks. I believe it is on 8 p.m. Is it on tonight? Well, guys, thank you. Enjoy Copenhagen.
Cheers, dude.
And we'll see you when you're back.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Right, it's 8:32 now. It's time for the latest from Newsbeat with Tina Dahealy. Listen.